guys, Carla here. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing our paycheck number 1 cash stuffing for the month of September. You might be like, how did you set up your September kit? I actually filmed that, and I'm just like, as you guys know, I'm in between like moving and stuff, so I'm actually contemplating on just uploading cash stuffing videos as well as vlogs. It's just because it's too much, guys. I feel like every time I'm complaining about like not having enough time, but I know all the mamas out there know what I'm talking about. Me as a toddler now, and I can't just leave her, and like she just doesn't sleep that much anymore, so I have to be more attentive to her, and I'm trying to think of ways to like introduce like learning to her, as well as I'm also trying to unpack. I feel like I'm folding so many clothes and I'm putting away just clothes after clothes, especially for her. She just has way too many, and since people gave me clothes for her, I have clothes for 2Ts, 3Ts, so I'm putting that away and sectioning it so I know to pull them when Mia outgrows her current clothes. So I'm just trying to be organizing. I haven't been vlogging all that much, but I'm gonna start today again. You guys already know my setup if you guys are frequent watchers, but here is my debt tracker, my sinking funds. Very briefly, we have about 2,970 in all of our sinking funds, as well as our challenges envelopes as an update to you guys. So we're really close to 3,000 on those. So if anything fails, that is kind of like my extra emergency fund. And then we have 5 paychecks, and here is our kind of layout of the month. I also discussed that I'm actually gonna put away $300 to a birthday envelope, which I actually don't have, because 150 is gonna go for me and 150 is gonna go for my husband for our birthdays, because my husband's birthday is September and mine is October, and I don't really see any extra paycheck until like November, so I'm gonna go ahead and save up for my birthday as well. We're just gonna give each other extra money and like money for cake. That's what we talked about, and no big parties or anything. Let me show you really quick, but I allocated all of these are in pencil, but I allocated all of our bills between the next 4 paychecks coming up, and this first paycheck is nothing really, no bills or anything, because this I consider this to be like a bonus paycheck, and so I put it on my savings challenge, and then as well as, what do you call this, the sinking funds, and I put the birthday right there, which is $300. That is what that page looks like, and then this is paycheck 1 through 4, and then this is like paycheck number 5. So I just briefly wanted to show you guys that. So for this week, my husband got paid $615, and then I put in $300 from my shop to contribute to our budget. I was gonna tell you guys for the next couple of paychecks, it's probably not gonna be that big for my husband. I estimate it to be $450 from now on, because we sign up for insurance. Yeah, my husband signed us up for insurance, for a better one, because the last one that we had wasn't really doing anything, and we really need to get a good insurance with a good deductible, because my husband actually needs a colonoscopy here soon. He gets one every 3 years because of the condition that he has, which he has colitis. I kind of, you know, I was pretty upset that we're gonna put away that much for insurance. It's like 140, I think, almost 150 with dental. Aside from that, we're gonna go ahead and stuff these envelopes. I actually have some leftovers here that I'm gonna put towards a rollover, some for mine, and then a little bit from Mia. There's like $5 in here, I think. Yeah, $5. So we're gonna put that into the rollover envelope. So now it has $65, 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for our rollover. And this is just for anything that comes up either for me or Mia, like if she needs clothes, which she probably doesn't, or toys. Like I'm gonna need some undergarments soon, because mine, I need to replace them. So now we're down to like empty envelopes. Now some of you guys are saying these are so nice and clean. They are not. They have a lot of smudges and a lot of fingerprints. So we're gonna put $25 in here like usual, and $25 towards Mia, and then $10 for miscellaneous. And then 120 for us, so I divide that into 6 20s just so it's easier for us to kind of shop. 20. So that is it for our envelopes in our wallet. We're gonna move into my sinking funds here. So for sinking funds, we're gonna put $10 each in here. And then I've also consolidated the cash in here just so it's easier to count. Okay, Miha gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, and 70 for our little girl's savings account. And medical gets $10 as well. Okay, so we have 1, 10, 20, 25 in here. It's slowly getting money in there. I'm really excited. And then gifts gets $10 as well. We have 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, and 65 for gifts. Christmas gets $10. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. So close to $500. And I haven't started shopping for Christmas yet, but we are gonna try to shop for Christmas during Black Friday. And then family time gets $10 as well. We have 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, and $80 for our family. That's close to like $200. That's so close. That's gonna be $200 by the end of this month, which is amazing. And then last is our car maintenance, which gets $10. We have 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, and 5. 255 into our car maintenance. And my husband's car tags is actually coming up soon, so I'm taking that from here because it's basically for the car. Anything related to the car is from that, so I don't know how much that'll be. He said it's not that expensive, so I'm hoping it won't break 100. So that is it for the purple binder, and we're gonna move on to our bills, which we're not gonna fill a lot of them because, like I said, I'm treating this as our bonus paycheck, and so we're not filling these up. Instead, we're stuffing our birthday fund. And some of you guys may not agree to us, using that extra money as birthday funds, but to be honest, like, this is our budget and we work hard for our money. And since it's our birthdays coming up, I really want to give extra money towards my husband and myself as well to spend, because we have been really good. I think I don't have to justify my spendings to anyone, especially if we work hard for our money. All right, so rent actually doesn't get anything right now. The only thing that's gonna get something is subscriptions. So this one I'm gonna already pay in full. I'm gonna put $28 in here just so that's over and done with, because we usually put $7 every paycheck in here. So that's 28 towards the subscriptions. And I actually don't have an envelope for our birthday quite yet, so I'm just gonna put that to the side. So I'm gonna take out the 300 in here. That's for 150 for me, 150 for my husband. So I'll put that somewhere, but I'll just put that to the side right now just so you guys don't get confused. And the last one is our pink binder, which is my fun binder, is that I consider. we're gonna do our emergency fund and our debt snowball. Since I told you guys we're done like going super hard on our emergency fund, we're gonna go ahead and split the leftover, which is 222. So that's 111 for each. So 111 for, what do you call this, emergency fund, and then 111 for the debt snowball. And I don't see us putting in this much anymore. We're probably gonna put like $20 away for emergency fund and debt snowball, but just as long as we're budgeting, I think we're gonna be in a good like space for as far as our budget. And then debt is also gonna get 111. Here. And I actually allocated money towards $5 savings challenge, and I switched some bills here too, like I made it into 100, the one in the very back. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. We have 120 into our $5 savings challenge, just because if I keep putting fives in here, it really, you know, will not fit. So I'm gonna check off one more in here, and we're gonna put it back. And I also put away $10 for the $10 savings challenge. So now we have we have 10, 20, 30, 40, $90 into our $10 savings challenge. This one is kind of slow because it's easier to put away $5 than $10, to be honest. And the $50 is gonna get 50. So we're at 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $800, guys. 800. So let me take away this 250s and replace it with this, so we can kind of break this one off into 150 each. So we have 800. 5, 6, 7, $800, guys. Whew. That money is really accumulating. Even though it says 50 and I see 100 there, that's totally fine. We'll make it work. And I see that there's a 20 left, but I actually figured out where that's gonna be for. It's for gas. We lowered our gas. Instead of 160, it's only 100 this month, because we figured we've been using the 160 when we had to drive into another town, but since my husband's work is within this area and we don't have to drive that far anymore, it goes back to 100, and we'll see how that goes. So let's go ahead and put this to the gas. 20. So I was looking at it, I'm like, there's not supposed to be like a $20 left over, but we have it. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.